Benchmark percents are percents that are the big ones. So an example, they have it in this chart, and like these are benchmark percents: 100%, 50%, because half of 100 is 50, and then 25% because half of 50 is 25, and then the other benchmark is 20% because you just divide it by 5, and so and then 10%, half of 20 is 10%. And so we're going to use these to solve some problems. So our first set is we're going to use the benchmark percents to determine the value of each value if 600 is 100%. So we're going to look at this one right here. So we first look at 50%. Well, 50% is half of 100, so I am just going to say, well, if it's half of 100, all I am doing is I am doing 600 divided by 2, which is going to be 300. So 50% of 600 is 300. Then I think, well, half of 50% is 25%. So if I split this in half, if I do the 300 divided by 2, that is going to equal 150. So my 25% is going to be 150. Okay, so all I did for these two is I thought 50% is half of 100, so I got 300. And then 25% is half of 50, so I got 150. Now, I think 10%. When I think of 10%, so 10% is the same as saying 0.1. And so I think, okay, if I'm taking 0.1 times 600, then I'm just moving my decimal place 1 point, and so I'm going to get 60. So basically what I did for this one is I looked at the number 600, and I knew that I am moving my decimal place only 1 place to the left, which would go right here, and that's how I got 60. Now half of 10% is 5%, so I'm just going to go 60 divided by 2, which is 30%. Or 30, I mean. We're not doing percents on that one. And then the last one is 1%. So if I think about 1%, 1% is going to equal 0.01. So for this one, I'm moving the decimal now 2 places to the left. And so if I move it 2 places to the left, if I have 600, and I move it 2 places to the left, 1, 2, now I'm left with just 6. And so those are our benchmark percents, and those are the ones that you're going to be using to solve problems.